Hello everyone and welcome back to PhytoPathoVerse. I'm Malini, molecular plant pathologist with a motto to make plant pathology easy. With ASRB NET 2025 approaching, we are continuing our special series on model papers, each designed with 100 carefully selected questions. So today we will be moving forward with model paper 5. Question number 1. White rust of crucifers is caused by Albugo candida. Question 2. Captan as fungicide was introduced by Kittel Sun, because of which this fungicide also known as Kittel Sun killer. Question 3. 1% Borders mixture is a combination of, now in yesterday's model paper we have seen the ratio for the composition, right, which was 1:1:100. So here we can check 1 kg of copper sulfate plus 1 kg of lime and 100 liter of water. Question 4. Bordeaux mixture was an accidental discovery for which disease? It was downy mildew of grapes caused by Plasmapara viticola. Alright, question 5. Wheat mosaic virus is transmitted by fungi. Okay. Question 6. Tobacco rattle virus has how many rods? 2 rods. Question 7. Oxanthin group of systemic fungicides are effective against. Under oxanthin group we have both smuts and rust. So the answer will be C. Okay. Now the chemicals, the fungicide which works against smut and rust, that is carboxyn for smut and oxycarboxyn for rust. Okay. Cool. Question 8. Organic sulfur fungicides are derived from diethiocarbomic acid. Question 9. Tulip color breaking virus belongs to Potivirus. Question 10. Citrus tristeza virus is transmitted by aphid. Question 11. Gram positive plant pathogen is which one? It is Clavibacter. Question 12. Variability in bacteria is brought about by conjugation, transformation and transduction. Question 13. The fungus Rhizopus stoloniferum is used to produce fumaric acid. Question 14. Common blight of beans is due to Xanthomonas campestris pathover Next question 15. Bacterial soft rot of vegetables is due to. Soft rot is caused by which pathogen? Erwina keratovora. Pathover. Next question. Physical properties of virus are dilution endpoint, thermal inactivation point and longevity in vitro. Question 17. Fungus transmitting tobacco necrosis is. Okay, so tobacco necrosis is transmitted by Olpidium brassicae. Cool. Question 18. Nematode transmitting grape fan leaf virus. It is Xiphinema index. Question 19. Bacterial pathogen which do not induce hypersensitive response on any plant. It will be Agrobacterium and Clavibacter. Okay, now here we need to understand one thing. Hypersensitive response, it is induced on the attack of pathogens, right? Now most of the plant gram negative bacteria, they are plant pathogenic. So here see Xanthomonas, Erwina, Agrobacterium, these all are gram negative. So only one option is left, that is Agrobacterium and Clavibacter. Question 20. Potato leaf roll virus is transmitted by Mycology persicae. 21. Vein clearing and venal chlorosis of leaf is the chief symptom of the disease Bhindi, yellow, vein, mosaic. Question 22. Citrus variegated is due to xylem, limited, fastidious, vascular, bacteria. Next question. Existence of former specialists was first demonstrated by which scientist? It was Erickson. Next, main source of Uridiospore of Puccinia graminis triticide are from which place? Nilgiri and Malini hills. Again, we have similar kind of question in 25, that is primary inoculum of brown and yellow rust comes from, but in this case it will be foothills of Himalayas. This question number 24, Puccinia graminis triticide, that was black stem rust of wheat. In that case it will be Nilgiri and Malini hills. But for brown and yellow rust of wheat, the primary inoculum will come from foothills of Himalayas. Coming to question 26. Rice tungro virus has two kinds of particles. It is bacilliform as well as spherical. Question 27. Rice tungro virus is transmitted by leaf hoppers. Question 28. The cause of rice yellow disease is a phytoplasma. Question 29. The causal organism of bacterial leaf blight of rice is Xanthomonas campestris pathova oryzae. Question 30. Reserve food material of bacteria, it will be beta hydroxybutyrate. Question 31. The use of agar-agar was first explained by Walter and Frau Hesse. Question 32. Plant virus used as a vector for gene transfer, it will be Gemini virus. Question 33. Pairing and pollinage are done to manage banana decline. 34. Pineapple smell is noticed in sugarcane disease. Okay, it is seen in which disease? Cyst rot of sugarcane. 35. Tobacco streak virus comes under Illa virus. 36. The founder of mycology. The founder and father of mycology, it is P.A. Mycology. 37. Species Plantarum is the greatest contribution of Linnaeus. Question 38. With regard to nutrition, ASRB is what? Again, we have discussed in our last model papers is that some of the genera of powdery mildew are ectoparasite and some are endoparasite. I will try to repeat it once again. Except Levelula and Phyllectenia, all the other genera of powdery mildew are ectoparasitic. That means ASRB will be ectoparasite in nature. 39. The class ends with mycetes. Question 40. First plant resistance gene, that is HM1, is isolated from corn, correct? But by which scientist? It is D. Witt. 41. Pycnidia are formed in the order Spheropsidales. 42. Anterior tinsel flagellum is characteristics of which fungi? It is Hypochytridiomycetes. 43. B.B. Mundakar wrote. Now all of us get confused between these two examples, right? Option A and option B. So it might be fungi and diseases in plants, or else it will be fungi and plant diseases, correct? So just try to remember one of the example, then you will get to know the other. So B.B. Mundakar wrote the book Fungi and Plant Diseases. So the alternative fungi and diseases in plants, it is written by E.J. Butler. Next, 44. Which one of the following is known as downy mildew fungus? That is Xylospora. Question 45. Rust teliospore on germination produce 4 basidiospores. 46. Fungi and diseases in plants was written by just few seconds or minutes before. We have discussed it in question number 43. So yes, if fungi and plant diseases is written by B.B. Mundakar, so fungi and diseases in plants was written by E.J. Butler. Question 47. Used lens for the first time to study microorganism was by Anton van Leeuwenhoek. Question 48. Domestic quarantine exists on which disease? Many diseases, yes, but among the options given, it will be wart of potato caused by Syncytium endobiticum. And the domestic quarantine exists in which place? That is Darjeeling in West Bengal. Question 49. Once the pathogen has established in an area, steps taken to remove or destroy is known as? Question 49, right? The option is B. Eradication is the correct option. Question 50. Loose matter of wheat can be controlled by? Yes, that is seed treatment. Mainly hot water treatment. Okay. Question 51. Flag smut of wheat is caused by Urocystis tritici. 52. Agalol is used for seed treatment. Coming to 53. Leaf roll of potato is caused by? That is virus. Question 54. Phytopathometry book is written by C.D. Mai. 55. Food rot of papaya is caused by Pythium aphanidermatum. 56. Pitheaceous and allied fungi monograph is written by E.J. Butler. 57. Striga is a plant parasite which includes phanerogametic plant parasites. Question 58. Thyroid disease in rice is noticed by Y. L. Nene. Question 59. Transduction is a process of multiplication in bacteria. Next question. The organisms lacking a well-defined nucleus are termed as? Okay, the organism that will be prokaryote, but when we are having not a well-defined nucleus, so it will be nucleoid, right? So that is primitive nucleus which is present in prokaryote. Question 61. The organisms in the order Peronosporales cause the disease known as downy mildew. 62. First president of Indian Phytopathological Society, that will be Dastur. Anybody can tell me this Indian Phytopathological Society, that is IPS, it was developed by whom? You can go and search and answer me in the comment section. All right. The question will be it was developed by whom. The second, it can be asked it was developed in which year. Also, it is present in which place, the location. Okay. And the first president, it is Dastur. Question 63. Exclusion of plant disease by legislation is known as plant quarantine. Question 64. In India, Destructive Insect and Pest Act, which is called DIPA, D-I-P-A, was promulgated in the year 1914. 65. Salicylic acid is associated with SAR, is discovered by Craigs and Ryals. Question 66. Fungi which can grow only on living host plant are known as obligate parasites. Question 67. Ergotism was first time observed by whom? Tholier. Question 68. Pulley wheel shaped ascospores are seen in Okay, normally we study it is seen in Aspergillus, but it is also seen in Claviceps. So the answer will be option D, that is both A and C. 69. Thread-like ascospores are seen in, this is seen in case of Claviceps. Question 70. Hallucinogenic fungi. It will be called as psilocybe. 71. Bioluminescence mushroom. It's Armillaria. 72. Lycomarasmin toxin is toxic in the presence of iron. Question 73. Fungi-toxic property of pyrrolizine toxin is destroyed by copper oxide. 74. Phenomenon of heterothallism was discovered in 1904. By whom? It's Blaxley. Question 75. A delicious food called tempeh. It can be pronounced something else. I'm not sure about the pronunciation. I call it tempeh or something. Is prepared in Indonesia by Rhizopus. Question 76. Circinate appendages in suspensor are seen in Apsidia. 77. Tongue-like suspensor is present in Pilobolus. 78. Ergotism is caused by which pathogen? Claviceps purpurea. 79. Which are the cellulose attacking fungi at the time of decomposition of organic compound? One, it is definitely Trichoderma, and as we have no other option with Trichoderma, the option will be A, that is Trichoderma and Aspergillus. Question 80. Which of them is a poisonous mushroom? That will be Amanita phalloides. Yes. Question 81. Which one of the following shows the symbiotic relationship? It will be Rhizobium. 82. Consider the following process on host plant occurring during pathogenesis. So, out of these 5 stages, which one do you think will be the first? The first is what? Inoculum, right? So, obviously first is 1. Landing of inoculum. After inoculum, what they will do? They will germinate. They will germinate and form germ tube. So, after 1 it will be 3. After germination, they will form a penetration peg. Okay. Yes, after germination there will be aprosodium organ. After that they will form a penetration peg. So, next stage will be penetration. Now they have penetrated inside the cell. Now what? They have to recognize. So, the 4th will be recognition and 5th establishment and sporulation. So, the answer will be option C. Landing of inoculum, germination, penetration, recognition and establishment and sporulation. Question 83. Severity of disease club root of crucifers can be reduced by the application of lime. Now, this club root of crucifer, they favors what? Acidic soil. Alongside this club root of crucifer, we also have one more disease, that is Panama wilt of banana, right? Caused by fusarium. So, the fungi which favors acidic soil, they can be managed with the help of application of lime. Now, we also have option that is gypsum. So, yes, like the pathogen which favors like basic soil or alkaline soil. Such example is like potato scab disease. So, Streptomyces scabies. In that case, we have to maintain the pH and bring it more to the neutral size, means or acidic. So, in that case, the pathogen which favors alkaline soil, we will add gypsum. Next question, 84. Weed of laboratory, it is Aspergillus. 85. Which of them is a gram-positive bacterium? Gram-positive bacterium, okay, the answer is option D. Cornybacterium. 86. Ascochyta belong to order Spheropsideals. Any example of Spheropsideals? Okay. Question 87. Geniculate type of conidiophores are seen in Cercospora. Question 88. When bacterial cells are subjected to unfavorable conditions, they form endospores. Question 89. Association of fungi with roots of higher plants is known as mycorrhiza. Question 90. Mycoplasma disease of plants was first reported by Doi et al. Question 91. Fusarium produces what type of conidia? All three different types of this type of conidia. Macroconidia, microconidia, also chlamydospores. So the answer will be all. Question 92. Conidia are arranged like necklace of beads. It is for both Monillia and Neurospora. That's why option D. 93. The hyphae branches at right angle below the septa and shows distinct constrictions at the point of origin. It is rhizoctonia. Question 94. Powdery mildew fungi belong to the family Ericiaceae. 95. First plant pathogenic bacteria was reported by T.J. Burrell. Now, along with this, we also should know which bacterial pathogen was the first plant parasitic. Also, it causes which disease. So, comment me down if you have not found the answer, or else I'll tell you. Coming to question number 96. Black heart of potato is caused due to the deficiency of oxygen. 97. In which rust pustules are arranged in end-to-end manner and forming stripe? That will be yellow rust. Also, how we can remember it? Because yellow rust of wheat is also called stripe rust. Yes? Now, question 98. Cigar ant disease of banana is caused by Verticillium theobromii. 99. Filiform curved walking stick like conidia are formed by which pathogen? Phomopsis. Last but not the least, basidiospores discharged violently are called as ballistospores. And we can see this type of mechanism to be occurred in Basidiomycota. Okay. Now that's all for today, and we will be back soon with a new model paper. Till then, keep learning, keep growing. See ya.